Young people, take advantage of your youth. Take advantage of the fact that ever since you were in grade school and middle school and high school, you were strengthening a muscle. You were strengthening your hippocampus, your ability to retain knowledge. It will never be as good as it is when you're younger. So if you are like a lot of these future professionals that go to barber school right out of high school, or even a couple years out of high school, you're never smarter than you are now. You're never more used to retaining knowledge and turning that around and spitting it out on a test. The longer it takes you to take your barber exam, the harder it gets for a couple reasons. One, that information that you had an opportunity to learn, and that is if you paid attention in barber school. But the information that you had an opportunity to learn, you're forgetting a little bit more every single day. So it's going to make it more necessary that you brush up and you use Quizlet and you use flashcards and you have to go back and read the book if you ever read it in the first place. It's so annoying as a older guy, an industry professional, a shop owner, a veteran in the game. It's so annoying to see a young person that thinks that success is an entitlement. It's not. Success is only for the people that are willing to put in the work, that are willing to sacrifice. I'm not saying if you pussyfoot and stall and procrastinate that you won't be successful in the industry, because there's a lot of factors that determine that. But it'd be a pretty good indicator to me that if you went to barber school and got your hours and then never took the test, or took, several months, if not years, to take the test, it's a pretty good indicator that you don't take the industry seriously. So again, why would I have any sympathy or concern for how successful you become if you're not doing the things that it's going to take for you to become successful? One of my favorite social media people is this rapper named Lil Russell out of, I think, Vallejo, California, or somewhere in the Bay. And he had a profound quote where he talked about, I can't tell you what it's like to be on top of this mountain. I can't drop you off on top of this mountain because you wouldn't appreciate what it was like to be on this mountain. You wouldn't appreciate what it took to get to this mountaintop. You wouldn't know how to get down. And I deal with people on a regular basis that finished barber school, got their hours, but haven't taken their test. And the industry is flooded with that right now. I don't know what it's like in other parts of the state or the country. I know in the Northwest Houston, the Katy Cypress area, it is a dearth of young future hair care professionals that have the hours and have not even scheduled a written test. It is so annoying because it's hard for me to then hire somebody without a license. I don't want to risk what me and my partner have worked years for and took L's on every turn. I don't want to risk the progress we've made behind somebody that hasn't invested their time, their energy, and their intention into their future. Send this to a future hair care professional that has not taken their written or is dragging their feet. To answer the question, take the test as soon as you can. Pay attention in school. I didn't actually really study for the practical. I just paid attention in class every time I had theory. I just paid attention. It was that simple. I wound up taking the test. I passed it on my first try. This is not a humble brag. This is simply saying you don't need all these extra flashcards and all these extra, Quizlets and study guides. Pay attention in theory. It's an hour a day. That's it. Comment what you think of this topic below. Sean Cuts H on all social media. I stream daily on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and sometimes Facebook.